Aussie businesses are successfully prioritising their staff's physical safety, with compensation claims falling over the past 20 years. But a fresh report has revealed mental health claims in the workplace are skyrocketing, jumping 60% since the year 2000. Senior economist Cassandra Windsor from the Committee for Economic Development of Australia joins us live right now from Perth. Cassandra, thanks for being with us. I know it's early in the West, but why is this happening?
Thank you and good morning. Yes, so look, as you said, physical work health and safety workers' compensation claims have been falling. And that's because Australian businesses have really changed their attitudes around physical health and safety and made some really good improvements to that. But the same hasn't happened for mental health and safety. And so we're seeing this increase in claims because workplaces haven't prioritised it. And we're also seeing an increase in job strain across occupations. So workers are feeling like they have less control over their jobs, less understanding of what they need to do, and feeling the pressure that comes from going to work every day.
Do we know why mental health claims in the workplace are skyrocketing?
So some of it might be due to increased awareness, that people are feeling more comfortable going out and saying that there's a problem. And it's a pretty broad range of things that are covered by mental health workers' comp claims. So it might be bullying or harassment, or it might be stress and anxiety. And it does have to be pretty clearly related to the workplace. So it's pretty broad and it's pretty complex. But I think what's also even more important than the workers' comp claims is the huge amount of Australians that are impacted by mild to moderate mental health issues, and they're going into the workplace every day. So there's roughly 3.5 million Australians that have a mild to moderate mental health issue that could be helped by some changes to workplaces.
Okay, and it's going to cost a lot, isn't it, to the economy if nothing is done, right?
Yeah, so the Productivity Commission has estimated that the cost of poor mental health in the workplace is roughly $40 billion a year to the industry, and even that rises to $70 billion to the economy overall from mental health issues. So it's incredibly costly to the economy, and there's great benefits to businesses from investing in mental health. So it's a good business decision to invest in the mental health of their staff. You get better productivity, fewer sick days, and a more engaged workforce that's really thriving.
Okay, and just lastly, what can employers do to help here?
So there's a lot that employers can do. So we often hear about maybe free yoga classes or morning teas to raise awareness, and they're lovely and maybe well valued by employees. But actually the things that happen every day are what impact on people's mental health. So their job design, how much control over what they're doing and how they do it, and their flexibility over their hours and working location. Their relationship with their line manager is incredibly important, and there's some great training resources out there, particularly as developed by the Black Dog Institute, to help managers with how to work with their employees and identify any mental health issues. But what's vitally important is the culture of the organisation. And I think for us to see some real change in these numbers, we need to see some change in the organisational culture. So employees need to know when they go into their workplace that their workplace really values their mental health. And that needs to come from the top. It needs to come from the board, the senior leadership, and the line management, making it really clear that they value mental health, and any initiatives put in place will then be successful.
Senior economist Cassandra Windsor, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you very much.